Hello everyone, hope you are well on this Wednesday afternoon. The Category 4 Hurricane Ian is slamming the southwest coast, the Gulf Coast of Florida right now. It's impacting a lot of people. About 15, 16 million people are being impacted or will be impacted by this thing. So let's keep all of them, all the people who are affected by this, in our prayers. All right, I haven't followed it much. I've been working today. So, but let's just keep praying for them. I want to talk about this Nord Stream pipeline crisis, and I believe it is a crisis. I believe it has the potential to be a really bad crisis. Okay, I've been following this for last day or so, and it is starting to really concern me. And like I said, it has the potential to become a super big international crisis. So if you haven't been following it, this Nord Stream pipeline, it basically connects, it's natural gas, so it's energy that connects Russia with Europe. And Europe, Germany, and some of them, and the rest of them depend on this for a lot of their energy. But this pipeline has apparently been sabotaged. It's been attacked. And it's been determined by all the reports, that we get, that it's been damaged, like about a mile long of it. And it has been determined that it is sabotaged. So it's not a natural occurring or earthquake or anything like that damaged this thing. So now we have a situation where you've got Russia blaming the West, United States primarily, of course, and then you have, and then on the other side you have the United States and the West blaming Russia for blowing it up, basically. Now, to disable, it's more than disable, to damage and blow up this pipeline is no easy task. Now, this thing is encased in concrete, and you have to get to it and then get to the pipeline and then blow it up. So a couple of guys in diving suits didn't just do this. Okay, a couple of terrorists that have been living in a cave that decided to go down they didn't do this. So it took some effort, it took some planning, it took a state sponsor or a nation to do this thing. Okay, who did it? I don't know. I'm not saying, I'm not blaming. I have no idea. However, you've got both sides blaming each other now, and Russia has requested United Nations Security Council meeting over the Nord Stream pipeline damage, and this has the potential to just keep escalating. Okay, on the one hand, it doesn't make sense that Russia would cut their own pipeline. I mean, this is a moneymaker for them. My first thing is to ask who benefits the most from this. I mean, to me, it looks like a lose-lose situation, That's just my personal first look at this and thinking about it for a minute, but it wouldn't surprise me either way. If they did it or the United States did it, it wouldn't surprise me either way, really. I mean, seriously. But my concern is not so much who did it. My concern is, I'm concerned of who did it. My big concern is what this leads to. What's the next thing? Is this a major escalation? You got Russia, who has constantly threatened the use of nuclear weapons. And the West keeps supplying, the United States keeps supplying arms and money. I can't even remember how many billions of dollars now we've sent to Ukraine when we have struggles here. It makes no sense. I won't even go into that again. Okay, but it's a big problem. So many people, and my fear too is that so many people aren't even aware of this thing. I mean, there's a big distractions. You got the hurricane. I know people are keeping an eye on that. You've got, Who's playing on Monday Night Football? Halloween's coming up. We got to have costumes. We got to have candy. I don't know how people are thinking about that when I'm just thinking about paying the bills and getting gas in the vehicles, personally. But all the while, you have the commander-in-chief literally doesn't know where he's standing at in just about any given time. And you got this crisis going on right now. You got a lot of crisis, but this thing could really, it's urgent, okay? Urgent. Doesn't know where he's standing. You have a commander-in-chief who's given a speech today that's calling on and looking for a member of Congress who is deceased, okay? Unreal. Just unbelievable. Lots of people out there who are just still oblivious, walking around, no clue what's going on. No clue. All they're doing is looking at their phones, watching entertainment tonight, I guess. That's still on. I don't know. The View, whatever's big now. Sports. Now, don't get me wrong. I like college football. I get my, I have to have my fix, but I also know I'm also pretty aware of what's going on. Okay, I have a handle on what's going on in the world, or at least as much as I can, But a lot of people are just out there oblivious, okay? Pay attention, try not to get too distracted on all of these things that are going on, okay? There's so many things. It's like they're saying, look at this over here while this is going on. This is no problem. This is no issue. You got a financial meltdown in process. I think we are about to experience or are going through, and it's not just the United States. It's not just the UK. It's a global thing, I believe. So you have that too. But try not to get too distracted. Keep doing the things. Keep doing your preps. Don't stall. Don't stop. Don't get paralyzed. Don't fear. Just keep doing your thing and preparing, and that's all we can do. Prepare and pray. Prepare and pray and repeat. All right? And I have a verse. I have a good verse. It is from Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8 says, "And I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send? And who will go for us? Then I said, Here I am. Send me. Send me. Amen." Prophet Isaiah said, "Send me. Call on me. I will go. I am your guy." Have you ever felt that tug? Have you ever felt a calling to do something? That feeling that was so strong that I should be doing this. Or I shouldn't be doing this. This is not where I should be. This is where I should be. Have you ever felt that? And sometimes it's like this gentle tug, and sometimes the Lord has a way of just knocking you right over the head with it. I felt that. I have felt that. Mrs. Dawg has felt that. We talk about it. But when you feel that, and it doesn't have to be an audible voice, you just know, then you need to go with it. Be confident and go with it, and that is your purpose. Sometimes it'll be something you don't expect. Have you ever said, if you'd have said I'd been here a year ago, then been sitting here a year ago doing this, I'd have laughed. I've said that many times. You probably have as well. But just go with it. When you feel called to do something, reach down and get that confidence and go with it, because that is apparently what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? You're here for a reason, for a purpose. I've rambled on enough. That's my thoughts. Share your thoughts. You have a good, safe rest of the day. Be aware out there. Let's stay alert. Be safe. God bless you, and I will see you soon.